Welcome to new video. Something different today. You might like it. You might pass on this one. But I've seen something crazy today, and this is my immediate reaction, and I want to share it with you because maybe I can talk a little bit around this concept and just give my own ideas, opinions, and eventually little explanation who I am and how I think and feel and why. Have I changed completely because I moved to another country? Am I still that Slovak Jana? Is it a combination of both? Do you sometimes wonder what happens to immigrants when it comes to their view on life, on surroundings, the feelings? So let me tell you that little story, what I came across. I went to department store, store Walmart, and I see the guy between the aisles, and he had a snake around his neck. So first I thought, no. And then I look, oh yeah. It was one of those boas, the restrictors. And me being Jana, I came to him and asked, "Excuse me, sir, why you have a snake around your neck?" He looks at me and he says, "Because I have 5 of them at home." Now the reason I ask is not that I really didn't understand or was confused why he had that. The reason I ask, I was curious what he would tell me. I knew this was for attention. We see lots of things like that nowadays. And for someone like me growing up much more conservatively, after all, it was socialist Czechoslovakia. There was lots of different rules, the way of life, the things we did and we didn't. And America was, yes, in those days always to us place where you see any kind of craziness, excuse the word, but anything and everything and off the wall would be found here. I have to agree now. I was just wondering why I was the only person, and I bet you I was the only person who questioned it that day, having lots of people around. Was it because right now we accept lots of craziness? It will become normal? Not even cash register people would make a comment. Or maybe suggestion that maybe snake could have stayed at home. Everywhere it's about attention seeking. The YouTube is one of the first places you see it. I boycott lots of different crazy channels and videos. I can't even put it in my head. But more and more out there is a race for who is going to be more crazy, either crazy looking or acting, how loud, how not natural the behavior of people is. So I ask myself then many times, is it because I'm still combination of both temperaments, coming from that Slavic upbringing, not growing up with seeing all these different things like snakes around people's necks and other stuff, the pair of jeans that is hanging in the middle of men's thighs with the underwears exposed. Doesn't matter how many times I've seen it, that always blows my mind too. eyelashes on cars, different kind of stickers that I get to see on cars and trucks, some pretty vulgar, the different outfits that people would choose to wear, and ladies, women. Many times it's very hard to even call them ladies. The little of the respect some of them they have for themselves, and that's sad to see. I did not grow up seeing all these things. I accept them now because I live around it. To a certain point, if I can, if it's playful way, I am not hurting, attacking anyone, I ask questions. People are very helpful to explain, just like that gentleman. He said because he had 5 of them at home. And a lady beside him, she said, he does it to piss people off. Did it make me mad? Maybe it made me a little bit ticked off that we are not questioning stuff like this. That we are letting crazy things slide by. So here on our street, I guess I will always remain that crazy person who will go yell at the guy who is cutting too many trees. I will be the one who will make a phone call about sirens from fire department to be used day and night, waking people up, disturbing citizens. By the way, that got improved. Maybe I contributed. We have to question wrong behavior, crazy behavior. Question it. Correct it. There is nothing worse than not to correct wrong or bad behavior, in my book. That's the way I was brought up from my home, from my father. Maybe a little strict environment growing up, but I got some solid moral base. And I think I trust myself that I can recognize what is right, what is wrong, what is good or what is bad for me. And I would say, out there here, to the world through this YouTube video, if you can, correct a bad behavior. Because if we just lose the grip on what is going on, few people like me who are still a little bit more on that other side of moral index or code will feel like they are walking through some crazy madhouse world. That's the video for tonight for you, Wednesday night. Take care and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.